Hello! We're excited to show you our native speech capabilities. Welcome back to the English journey. Today, we are going to help you with a big goal, thinking in English. I'm Anna.
And I'm Abel. Many students translate from their native language, but today we will show you how to change your brain to think directly in English.
This is a very important topic, Abel. I think every English learner has this problem at some point.
Yes, Anna, every learner. When you start learning English, you think in your own language first. Then you translate the words into English. Then you speak. That is 3 steps.
3 steps. That is a lot of work for your brain. Your brain has to do too many things at the same time.
Exactly. Let me give you an example. Imagine you want to say a simple sentence. You want to say, I am hungry. First, you think of this idea in your language, maybe in Spanish or Arabic or Japanese or any other language.
Then your brain translates the words. Your brain looks for the English words. I means this, am means this, hungry means this.
And then finally, you say the sentence, I am hungry. But by that time, the conversation has moved forward. The other person is already talking about something new.
And that is the problem. When you translate in your head, you are slow. You are always one step behind.
You are always late in the conversation, and that feels bad. It makes you feel nervous. It makes you feel frustrated.
And when you feel nervous, you make more mistakes. When you make more mistakes, you feel even more nervous. It becomes a cycle.
A bad cycle. So how do we break this cycle? How do we stop translating and start thinking in English?
That is exactly what we are going to talk about today. We have some very simple tips for you. These tips are easy to do. You can start today. You can start right now.
The first tip is very simple. We call it labeling. Anna, can you explain what labeling means?
Yes, labeling is very easy. You look at things around you, you look at the objects in your room, and you say their names in English. That is labeling. You put an English name on everything.
So, for example, right now I am sitting in my room. I can see many things. I can see a table, table. I can see a chair, chair. I can see a lamp, lamp.
Yes, just like that. You look at the thing and you say the English word. You do not think in your language first. You look at the table and you say table. You look at the window and you say window.
You look at the door and you say door. You look at the wall and you say wall. You look at the ceiling and you say ceiling.
And you can do this with everything. Look at your phone, phone. Look at your cup, cup. Look at your pen, pen. Look at your book, book.
This is so simple, but it is so powerful. Do you know why it is powerful, Anna?
Yes, I do. It is powerful because you are connecting the English word directly to the object. You see the object, you say the English word. There's no middle step.
No middle step. That is the key. When you see a cup and you say cup, your brain learns to connect the image of the cup with the English word, not with your language, with English.
And the more you do this, the stronger the connection becomes. At first, it might feel strange. You might still think of the word in your language first. That's okay.
That is completely okay. Do not worry about that. Just keep practicing. Keep labeling. Every day, look at things in your room and say the English word.
You can do this in the morning when you wake up. You open your eyes, you see the ceiling, ceiling. You see the pillow, pillow. You see the blanket, blanket. You see the bed, bed.
You can do this in the kitchen. You see the fridge, fridge. You see the stove, stove. You see the plate, plate. You see the spoon, spoon. You see the fork, fork.
You can do this in the bathroom. You see the mirror, mirror. You see the soap, soap. You see the towel, towel. You see the water, water.
You can do this anywhere, on the bus, on the street, in the park. Everywhere you go, you can label things in English.
Tree, car, bus, road, sky, cloud, bird, flower, grass. There are so many words all around you.
And here's a bonus tip about labeling. You can also write the words on small pieces of paper, small notes, and you can stick them on the objects in your house.
Oh, that's a great idea, Abel. So you put a small note on your fridge that says fridge. You put a small note on your door that says door. You put a small note on your mirror that says mirror.
Every time you see the note, you read the word, you say the word, and your brain makes the connection stronger and stronger.
I love that tip. Okay, so that's our first tip, labeling. Now let's talk about our second tip. This one is also very easy, and it is also very fun.
Our second tip is called self-talk. Anna, what is self-talk?
Self-talk means talking to yourself. Yes, talking to yourself. I know, it sounds a little funny, but it really works. You describe what you are doing. You say your actions out loud in English.
So, for example, right now I am sitting in a chair. I can say, I am sitting in a chair. That is self-talk. I'm describing what I am doing.
Let me give you another example. In the morning, I wake up and I say, I am waking up. I am getting out of bed. I am walking to the bathroom.
Then you continue. I am brushing my teeth. I am washing my face. I am looking in the mirror.
I am going to the kitchen. I am opening the fridge. I am taking out the milk. I am making breakfast.
I am pouring the milk. I am eating cereal. I am drinking juice. I am sitting at the table.
You see? You describe everything you do, every small action. You say it in English, out loud, or in your head. Both ways are good.
And the beautiful thing about self-talk is that you are using real sentences. You are not just saying one word, like with labeling. You are making full sentences.
Yes, full sentences. I am making tea. I am opening the door. I am putting on my shoes. I am walking to work. These are all full sentences.
And you are using the present continuous tense. I am doing something. This is a very useful tense in English. You use it every day.
So, with self-talk, you practice grammar, you practice vocabulary, and you practice thinking in English, all at the same time.
All at the same time. And you do not need a teacher, you do not need a partner, you do not need a classroom. You just need yourself.
You can do this at home. You can do this while you're cooking. I am cutting the vegetables. I am boiling the water. I am adding salt. I am stirring the soup.
You can do this while you are cleaning. I am sweeping the floor. I am washing the dishes. I am wiping the table. I am taking out the trash.
You can do this while you're getting ready to go out. I am choosing my clothes. I am putting on my shirt. I am putting on my pants. I am tying my shoes. I am picking up my bag. I am leaving the house.
And you can make it more interesting. You can add feelings. I am tired today. I am walking slowly. I want coffee. I need coffee. I really need coffee.
Haha, that is very real, Abel. Very real. And that's the point. Self-talk is about real life. You are talking about your real life in English. That makes it easy to remember.
Because the words are connected to your real actions. Your brain remembers things better when they are connected to real experiences.
Okay, so now let's talk about why these tips are so important. Let's talk about how thinking in English helps you with confidence and speed.
When you practice labeling and self-talk every day, something amazing starts to happen. Slowly, your brain begins to change.
Your brain starts to think in English automatically. You don't try to translate anymore. The English words just come to you. They come naturally.
And when the words come naturally, you speak faster. You do not have those long pauses. You do not have that uncomfortable silence while your brain is translating.
And when you speak faster and more smoothly, you feel more confident. You feel good about your English. You feel proud of yourself.
Confidence is so important in language learning. When you are confident, you want to speak more. When you speak more, you practice more. When you practice more, you get better.
It becomes a good cycle, not a bad cycle like before, a good cycle. Confidence leads to practice. Practice leads to improvement. Improvement leads to more confidence.
And let me tell you something important. You do not need to think in English perfectly. You do not need to think in long, complicated sentences. Even simple thoughts count.
Yes, even very simple thoughts. I am happy. This is nice. I like this. The weather is good. I want to eat. These are all English thoughts, and they all count.
Do not wait until you are advanced to start thinking in English. Start now. Start today. Start with simple words and simple sentences.
And do not be afraid to make mistakes in your own head. Nobody can hear your thoughts. Your thoughts are private, so make mistakes. It's okay. It's part of learning.
That is such a good point, Anna. Your thoughts are your safe space. You can practice there without any fear, without any judgment.
So, let's review what we learned today. First, we talked about the problem of translating in your head. Translating makes you slow. It makes you nervous. It creates a bad cycle.
Then we learned our first tip, labeling. Look at things around you and say their English names. Table, chair, window, door, cup, phone. Do this every day.
Then we learned our second tip, self-talk. Describe your actions in English. I am making breakfast. I am walking to work. I am reading a book. Talk to yourself in English.
And finally, we talked about how thinking in English helps you. It makes you faster. It makes you more confident. It creates a good cycle of improvement.
These tips are simple, they are free, and they work. But you have to be consistent. You have to do them every day. Not just once, not just sometimes. Every day.
Even 5 minutes a day is enough. 5 minutes of labeling, 5 minutes of self-talk. That is all you need to start changing your brain.
And slowly, day by day, week by week, you will notice a change. English words will come to you faster. You will not need to translate as much. You will start to feel the language.
You will start to feel English, and that is a wonderful feeling. That is when you know you are making real progress.
So, start today. When this podcast is finished, look around your room. Start labeling. Start talking to yourself in English. Take the first step.
We believe in you. You can do this. Thinking in English is possible for everyone. It just takes practice and patience.
Thank you so much for listening to the English Journey today. We hope this episode was helpful for you.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Mr. English Fluent Tutor on YouTube. Hit the like button and share this episode with a friend who is also learning English.
We make new episodes to help you improve your English every week. So come back and listen again soon.
Remember, you are doing a great job. Learning a new language is not easy, but you are doing it. Be proud of yourself.
We are proud of you too. Keep going, keep practicing, keep thinking in English.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye. Take care and happy learning.